Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grimreaper connect you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully you're doing well and hopefully you're looking after yourselves. Hopefully your CVCC is going well and is going kind of cool and stuff like that. And yeah, hopefully you're having a good time and winning, right? Getting them personal rewards and hopefully not tapping too much, as we like to say on the channel. Anyway, let's go ahead into today's video. Today's video is going to be on no other than Mr. KARNAGE. I finally got KARNAGE. I'm not going to try and pronounce his whole name and stuff like that. I will put timestamps down below so you guys can go check out the bits and bobs that you can down here. It is worth pointing out. I will be making a couple of videos with him because I just can't get it all in one video and what I want to show you. This guy is insane, and we're going to try and unlock his full potential in this video. So go get a cup of coffee, put your feet up, and let's get into it. All right. So let's start off with his kit. We're going to start off with A1, attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 50% chance of removing a random buff from a target, and then has a chance to counterattack, and it will also be 10% more, which each debuff is there on the enemy. His damage on both forms scales off attack and accuracy. So having a mix of both is going to be super important. Increased accuracy will help increase his damage as well as increase attack as well. It's worth noting if you build a high accuracy build, high accuracy will benefit more. Probably the same with increased attack. If you have more attack, increased attack will benefit more. Any of the two are welcome though. We have a seal buff as well. So seal buff is basically stops you from doing like extra stuff from the masteries and gear sec, so like savage and stuff like that from working. It's not a master seal, so master seal is not in the game yet. Well, it's in the game, but there's no champions that can do it, right? So that is one thing to kind of take note from. It's a nice ability. It can land on bosses. I've tested this on already on Hydra heads and stuff like that, so it is kind of cool affinity there. I really like this one as well. This is probably one of his strongest. He'll attack one enemy 3 times. First hit will put block active skills. Second would put a blocked active passive and then skills. And then the third one will steal 100% turn meter, which is like a kind of extra turn if you do it properly. Now, if you kill a target, he will do a 100% of a debuff spread. If you don't kill a target, it's a 50% chance. So a really strong ability. This will get strong against like monkey and stuff like that. And if you see a monkey, you can go ahead and try this out. Also, this is good against champions like in Harmony, for example. It's strong affinity, but because of her passive, we always weaker on her because he's from Demon Spawn. And this is a strong ability there as well. He has the best speed ore in the game right now of 33%, which is super nice. We're going to go into his second form. And the second form will attack one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 20% heal, and then heal again, who will counter attack as well, which is, this actually hits pretty hard. He'll attack all enemies here, and it will ignore his shield debuffs all the time. We do have one. This is fully booked on my account, and this also will ignore ally protection or unkillable. Unkillable. Okay, so it ignores ally protection for 1 debuff or more, and they will ignore unkillable for 2 debuffs and more. Okay, so built-in swift parry remover, right? And then we can attack all enemies 2 times, so this is good against champions like Rodus and stuff like that. If we don't weak it, if this target is killed was 3 buffs or more, then it will place block revive, which is AoE. This is a bit like a King Narcissus ability, where King Narcissus is only like a 1 hit, which is pretty effective, like champions like Monkey, Nukas, and stuff like that. So this is a good ability for Liverina as well. Also heals his champion by 30% of the damage inflicted. I think I had him healing like on Clambos last night for like 30,000 each on this hit, and mine's not even fully booked yet, so kind of a nice one there. And then we have a different style of passive ability here. It increases critical damage for 1% of HP. Sorry, critical damage by 1 for every 3 accuracy they have. So if they have 9 accuracy, you get 3% extra critical damage. and it will ignore 10% of the target's defense for each debuff they are under. So if they're under 3 debuffs, we ignore 30% defense. So let's go and do a damage test in Dragon and see how hard this guy is hitting. Okay, so let's go and have a look in Dragon then. So we've got increased attack and we have defense down and weaken from our Lydia. So nothing too shabby, right? We don't want any funny shenanigans. Let's just see how hard he's hitting on a 3 here. 1, 2, 3. So like 30. I have seen this hit 50k as well. So it's about 100. It's about 90k to like 150k. Seal will hit for 60 and then 80. 16 and 40, sorry, which is kind of cool. He hasn't done any debuff spread here, which is what it is. And then we'll try out the A1, which we can. Let's go ahead and speed this up for a second. And then you can see here, it comes back round for his abilities quite quickly, right? So this is on a 3-turn cooldown. So he's got through that quite quickly. Let's go ahead and do the A1. Bosh, bosh. 70k each, which is pretty nice in all fairness. And you can see there he counterattacks, which does a little bit less damage because on how counterattack works. And you can see there another 30k each there as well. So yeah, really effective. Let's go and see the second form and then take that from there. So again, second form, increase attack, block AoE, defense down and weaken, and some brimstone. Why not? Now, the more buffs they have, the harder we hit, right? So, for example, right now we have 2 debuffs on us. We're going to do the A3. Like 130k each, 130 to 144, which is pretty damn impressive, if I say so myself. And then we're going to go do second form. I don't want to make sure I weaken them before I do anything there. And then I'm going to do the defense down again here. I'm going to flip forms. So we ignore about 20% ignore defense right now. And you can see there about 100 and like 150 to 300, sorry, 150 to about 250k. I've seen him hit for like 250k before as well. So I have took the hex off Lydia, so like reduce the damage. I don't want hex to be there. I want it to be more realistic. Okay, so you can see there you got 955k, which is pretty strong, honestly. And then I kind of want to see, I just want to test this A3 again, but we're going to do the first form first, okay? And then try and spread it and see if we can wipe the whole thing. Not the perfect example when you're missing debuffs, but it is what it is. So we don't spread too much, but we do get some stuff. We're going to flip forms now, so we got like 3 buffs on most people. It's big in it. It was like going towards 250. That's just one hit. You can see the more buffs you start putting out, the harder this guy is hitting. That's why when we do arena later, we're gonna have to try and put many buffs out later as possible, because then, but that's just dangerous because of sheep. But for P versus E, there's gonna be advantages to this, and I won't be showing you too much today in this video, but tomorrow's video I can definitely show you some more on that. So there will be like a part 2 coming tomorrow, probably the day after. Right, so we're gonna take him into the arena and we're gonna give him a try. So 2 factors we need to take into consideration. Sheep, gonna be a hell of a problem, especially when you want to increase his damage. So people in gold 4 are basically safe from Carnage at the moment in this time in the game. And another one will be Sifi, right? Sifi, fast Sifis will stop you getting block buffs up, most likely in protection as well. which to throw off your comps and stuff like that, which is very, very useful. We're going to see if we can try and take out this dude and see what we can do here. And double Taurus, very fitting test for us. Obviously, we're going to have double stone skin, which is what I'm already thinking. I actually thought all of them was going to be in stone skin, to be fair. So at least it's not everyone, right? We're going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm actually going to come in and I'm just going to stun straight away because I don't want that other Taurus to counterattack me. And then I kind of want to do my abilities with us as well. So we've got Necrod in here to try and protect us. Now, Necrod is also covering that block, covering Taurus from True Fearing KARNAGE because he's demon spawning as well. So that's one thing to kind of make. You will need immunity or stone skin at least for 4P set. So yeah, we're going to try and land this ability. Let's see if we can. Nope, we get resisted. That is okay. It is what it is. We're just going to have to be careful now because we didn't get the buffs out we wanted. So we've got some buffs out here. He's going to go back to the sheep because he loves sheep that much. And I'm actually going to take out... We're going to get some damage reduced on this one. And then we're going to flip form in a second. So we got 3 buffs here, 2 buffs here, and 3 here. Obviously, Weaken will help us with damage a little bit. And then we're going to come in and do this like so. We've got increased accuracy. So I believe we do get a little bit extra damage from that. And as you can see, the whole team is basically night-night, right? We're going to do the AoE stun again here. So that's cool. And then we're going to stun this one as well. Drop the turn meters. And now when we kill her in a second, you'll see that no one can come back up, obviously. So we're then going to flip forms and do this. Now, I probably would have farmed this in like a minute if I wasn't doing so much talking and stuff like that. And if I was more better with KARNAGE as well, that would be also useful as well. So you can see here, he's healed by 108 here on the heal. And then his damage is 450k. So if you can bring the buffs in, if there isn't the high level sheep, he's quite effective, right? So we're going to go ahead and try to find some other teams that are quite useful for us and stuff like that, which are not going to get me sheeped. Torment would be a little bit annoying. Like so. Let's see if we can find anything juicy here. So we've got Lydia, Sun Guard. We've got resistance up, which is probably not a good thing to do. Double Monkey. Interesting. I feel like this guy is trying to bait people into some horrible things. There's going to be a high accuracy monkey here. This guy is a massive fan of sheep from the looks of it, or just having an absolute blast. This is a second immunity monkey that I've seen today, which honestly is kind of a little bit annoying. Anyway, let's go ahead and sheep him. And I'm actually going to ally attack this one. Like so. Get rid of him. Get him out of here. We're going to ally attack this one as well. Try to get some cooldowns there. So, like so. And as you can see, we got blocked active skill out on everyone, which is cool. So when we kill in a second, we don't need to worry too much. We're gonna do the flip. Try to get rid of that stone skin if we can. It's also worth pointing out Weaken as well, which will give you extra buff. And obviously Necrid just tried to screw me there. Like so. Can we flip forms? No, he's got 3 debuffs on him. Obviously, he can't revive anyway because of the blocked active passive ability. And the only reason why we don't get him is because we weak it, right? So, and obviously as well, like the ally protection and stuff is on the A3, so that's also worth pointing out. Now we're going to protect me against increased attack. We don't want to increase attack on me. This will reduce my damage by quite a bit. But if we do take a couple of hits there, we're going to go ahead and sleep him here. We're going to do AoE stun. And then do the A2. And we clean it there pretty nicely, right? So it's a good chance of seeing him there. We've got Marishka Monkey here. We've got one sheep that we need to be careful of, in all fairness. We do look like we're the faster ones, but I'm going to use a speed aura anyway, and I'm actually going to come in with a Sifi as well, just to increase my speed and bring in a revive and protect me a little bit. Now, Necroidus is super strong champion with him. I do feel like you need block buffs and you need to run him fast. I think there's two ways of building him, which I'll get into shortly, obviously. So yeah, there's a couple of ways I think you can build him. We're going to switch forms, bring increase accuracy up, and try and use this to our abilities. And hopefully Duchess doesn't get a go. She shouldn't, in all fairness. Now I'm going to kill Monkey, because then this will give me 100% of doing a spread if we've got enough accuracy. So she goes ahead, does that. That's fine. I'm actually going to do the A ability here. And then I'm going to sheep anyway, just so I've got a strip in here. And then we're going to flip. We're not going to get any block revive because there's only 2 hits. It's worth just seeing how much damage we can do in arena of this. Oh, that's cool. Swift Perry saves Marishka there, but that's cool. Big damage numbers. Now, it is worth pointing out, actually, Carnage is going to ignore that Unkillable in a second. It's going to be quite useful. A1 here. Ignores shields as well. Is it? I think it's 2 buffs. Let's have a look. I think it's 1 buff or more, so we should ignore it. Yeah, we do. Cool. There we are. There we are, like so. Right. Pretty cool. 3 again. Lots of heal, 88k. 88,000 heal. See if we just got a little bit more, but that's fine. Like so. We have a UDK, which is a bit annoying. Rafala, Warlord. We could try. Oh no, Taurus is gonna screw me with the fear. Feels a bit like flat push right now. Then we've got Lockout here, which is okay, I suppose. Taurus. I would take on this Taurus, but the UDK is just a bit of a disadvantage. We have another UDK there, which is a bit annoying. We have another Monkey and Lockout here. So Lockout is something we need to be careful of, right? Let's not bring increased speed. I would say we're faster anyway, right? With the speed aura. Personally, let's try this. Yeah. We'll make this one the last one and see what we can do. So let's drop some turn meter. We drop the turn meter there, so we don't need to worry about being sheeped at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and strip that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and stun sleep, sorry. No, we can do increased accuracy, that's fine. Let's do the ally attack to kind of get some damage down. And then here. Eagle Eye. Okay, so we do have some. We can kill her, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. See what we can do. Block tap to skills, nice. And then we're gonna do a stun. Again, get some damage down, ally attack. And then I don't want to kill just yet. I don't want to see the A3 in action. Could drop the 10 meter build, be alright. We're going to flip. And then we're going to dance. Block with 5 there on Rodus. So you can see he's really, really powerful if you can land the debuffs. Like, not too shabby at all. Anyway, let's go and let's basically go and see his build, right? And I'll talk about a couple of ways where I feel like we can improve his build. Right, so this is his build. This is what we've come up with so far. I will go over a couple of things that I feel like I need to change on my build. So I wouldn't say that this is a build that you want to copy straight away or like take into consideration at the moment. I need to do a lot more testing with him. But you guys can kind of see what's going on with my theory crafting and stuff like that. So anyway, for attack, it is worth noting his damage is from attack and accuracy, okay? So it's a bit like a Rodus with HP and attack. So I'm pretty sure someone in the community probably already has or is going to do the damage multipliers on him. Like with Rodus, the rule is 100 attack for 100 HP, right? For 1000 HP. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something like 10 accuracy for 100 attack and stuff like that to kind of get the perfect balance to maximize his damage, especially on his second form. We do have a attack of 6,000. Now, worth with point coming up, it will be around about 7,000 once he has that 3-star blessing, which we'll get next month. And then his HP will also jump up to 51k, so it'll help with him being squishy, because right now he is very, very squishy, okay? We have got really good speed of 249. I feel like you need super, super strong speed on him. We have low critical damage right now of 249, but I will go into this in a second why he's so low. And then we have got the increased accuracy of 308. So some couple of key things there. Now let's just go take a look at his kit. We've got accuracy with accuracy, critical damage there. We've got attack here, and then just critical damage, and then attack, etc. all the way through. And then it is worth pointing out, if you flip forms, his attack shoots all the way up to 7,700 attack. So the reason why we have only 250 critical damage is because you get, for every 3 accuracy, you get 1 critical damage. Okay, so I don't know if it stacks or anything like that. Let me go and show you my trusty calculator here. So we're going to do 308. 308. Oh, my keyboard's not working for some reason. 308 divided by 3, which will bring him 102 critical damage, if I've understood that correctly. Okay. So it's basically this ability, which is making me think that it works kind of like that. Just say every 3 points of accuracy. So I think I've read that correctly. I think. It'd be interesting to see. Let me down know in the comments if you understand that a little bit better. I'm pretty sure I am correct there. So masteries then, obviously this is a no-brainer. Let me go ahead and move myself out. Accuracy down the support tree for extra damage makes no difference. Master Hexer, which honestly is probably a waste. Master Hexer doesn't work on oh no, it's fine actually, because it doesn't say it doesn't work on seal. So seal can be extended by 3 turns, it looks like. And it same with block tap to skill and block passive skill. So it doesn't say here, but at the moment that's fine from my reading and understanding. And then I don't know if sniper will work with the passive ability, because maybe it'll give you like a 55% chance to do the debuff spread, maybe. Not too sure, that might be something we'll have to test. And then anyway, here, shield breaker for extra damage. We've got ruthless ambush. We got cycle of violence. We want to come through them abilities as quick as possible. Optimus, which will give us a 12% extra damage with debuffs. Now, you need a ton of debuffs, so for me, this makes sense to take. And then Hound Smasher as a tier 6 mastery. And then once we do get the blessing, you can't pull the blessing from the stones. So once you do have them, I think it's going to be, for me, Harvest Cast, because I'm going to use him with like Seafy and Necrid a lot. and this will give me a bit of extra damage. Now I'm gonna get 20 speed once I got a 6-star blessing. So Carnage is already gonna go up to like 249 speed. I think even top players are gonna be using this dude once they have that 6-star blessing. Like, and people will start getting that in 4 months. So that'll be interesting to see. So that's about it for me. Oh yeah, a couple of ways I'll probably build them differently. I think you have to go high speed for sure. I think it might be worth trying like a high accuracy build, probably going in with like 500 accuracy. And I think like once you know you got the 5-star blessing and stuff like that, he'll be looking a lot stronger. Because he's going to have that extra 100 accuracy, I think it is, for a mythical, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty nutty. So it's extra 90 accuracy. That is a very nutty. So 500 accuracy would be very easy to do once you've got oil and stuff like that. And then I think after that, what else could you do? A 4-piece stone skin and a 4-piece Savage would probably also be really good, especially for more live arena. I'm gonna try take him in live arena over the next few days and get a few more battles and stuff like that. Right now we're just testing and stuff like that, but we do a lot of live arena. So if you're interested in that content, go ahead and hit my link down below. You'll see it pinned to the comments. And if you have any ideas, jump into my Discord and give me some ideas. And tonight we also will be doing that gem giveaway for stream as well, so go and check out stream. We've got 5 gem giveaways of 540 gems and 1 agent shard, which will be marble races. And that's about it from me. I think I've covered everything that I'm thinking. I've got some couple of videos with him in P versus E, so please don't worry, we have got you covered there. We will be covering that. I've got some things to show you. I've got some disgusting things to show you, so I'm really looking forward to that. And that's about it from me. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Grim Reaper. I'll see you on the next one.